This isn't just a journey, it's a living documentary of nature. It's the roar of waterfalls, the quiet growth of moss, the life within every tree and rock. It's the sound of the wind, the call of the wild. Our adventure begins here. To reach a place as legendary as the Valley of Flowers, we are on the bike ride through the mountains that leads to trek on the foot. Every step, every climb is a challenge. Our goal for the episode is Ghangaria, the final base camp, and our first reward awaits us there. A magnificent waterfall that marks the end of the road and beginning of the true ascent. The true journey into the mountains begins after Rishikesh. From here, the road starts to wind, with magnificent Ganga as our constant companion. Our first stop for the night, the sacred town of Devprayag, where we are heading to witness something truly special. After a long ride, we arrive in Devprayag. This town is truly special place, as it's here the two mighty rivers, the Bhagirathi and the Alkananda, converge. More than just a confluence, this is the very spot where the sacred Ganga is officially born. It's a breathtaking sight and the perfect place to rest for the night before our journey continues. Just a short ride from the heart of Devprayag, we found a little heaven for the night. Danveer Homestay. For just 1,000 rupees, we had a cozy room, and incredibly, our meals were sorted for only 100 rupees each. But the real treat, stepping onto the balcony. These views were the perfect reward after a long day on the road. Absolutely refreshing and just what we needed to unwind the night. After a peaceful night, we were back on the road by 10 am. Our destination for the day was Govindghat, and the 6-hour ride ahead promised a journey through the heart of Uttarakhand. Crossing the legendary Panch Prayags like Rudraprayag and Karnaprayag, the views were incredible. And once again, I couldn't help but notice how different the mountains felt here. The flora was diverse, not the alpine forest I love in Himachal, but a vibrant mix of different trees and plants that felt truly unique. All through this stretch, we were riding on the banks of Alkananda River, a powerful force of nature born from the Santopant Glacier. Its aggressive flow was constant reminder of the raw energy of these mountains. After a quick stop for lunch in Karnaprayag, we continued our ride, eventually reaching the major town of Joshimath at around 5:30 pm. From here, Govindghat, the base camp of the Valley of Flowers, was just a short distance away. The biggest challenge today was finding a place to stay. Online bookings were a bit expensive, so we decided to try our luck directly. It's a risk worth taking, and for those on budget, you can always find a free place to stay at Gurudwara, a home for pilgrims on their way to Himkund Sahib. But after checking out a few places, we finally found Hotel Badrish, another amazing find for just rupees 1000. Looking out our hotel window, the mountains seemed to rise forever, and the thought of what lay ahead was both incredible and little bit scary. Tomorrow we would begin the trek to Ghangaria, a journey of 15 kilometers and thousands of meters in altitude. With that daunting thought in mind, good night's sleep wasn't just a choice. It was absolutely necessary for the challenge ahead. Day 3 dawned with a beautiful crisp morning, and we were ready to tackle the biggest challenge yet. After a quick breakfast, we began our journey by storing our saddlebags in cloakroom, and the bike was parked at Govindghat's Gurudwara. But we decided on a little head start. We hopped into a taxi to cover the first 5 kilometers to Pulna village, where the real trekking adventure begins. A small perk that helps save precious energy for long and challenging climb that lies ahead. And here we are at the beautiful Pulna village, the official starting point of our trek. You can even park your bike here. So, for those who prefer to ride all the way, that's a great option. Right at the end of the village, you can hire mules to take you all the way to Ghangaria. This is a perfect option if you are traveling with children or elders, or if you simply need a little support on this challenging climb. It's a great service that makes this beautiful journey accessible to everyone. It's a good reminder of the mountain's power. Landslides are quite common on this route, and one such has actually blocked the original trail. So, for a little while, we are taking a detour to continue our journey. After approximately 1.5 kilometers of ascent, we found small eatery streets serving trekkers on the hike. So far, we have even passed two stunning waterfalls feeding directly into the river Lakshman Ganga. The name might have driven from the only Lakshman temple in the world situated near Himkund Sahib Gurudwara. You can visit that too if you are going to Himkund Sahib. The atmosphere here is pure village life. The powerful river provides a constant soundtrack, and sometimes you will hear this. These hardworking mules are the lifeline of this valley. They can make at least two treks a day, not just for pilgrims but also for the local community, carrying everything from groceries to heavy gas cylinders. Some owners have decorated them beautifully and care for them like family. A beautiful relationship that makes this journey possible for so many. Just hear the sound here. We are the only two people trekking as we have started our trek later than others, for which nature has given us different gifts. The chirping of birds made our trek pleasant, stress free for some time. Only some time. Because clouds are emerging from the mountains now. By around 2:30 pm, we reached Bindar village, officially halfway to Ghangaria. After a quick lunch, the trail led us to this incredible cable bridge stretching across a truly powerful river. The water's flow was so aggressive, even the mules seemed scared to cross. The bridge vibrates with every surge, and yet it completely felt secure. It was a thrilling moment that reminded us just how deep into the mountains we were. Finally, after crossing the bridge, we got our first sighting of this beautiful, wild, orchard like flowers of Bhutar Valley. This is the Himalayan balsam, also known as the policeman's helmet. Isn't it funny? Magic mushrooms. Lol, no. Pale brittle stem mushrooms. Wow, I've never seen anything like this. These are shimmering, means a wave like motion on the surface of comb. A defense mechanism they use to confuse and deter predators from attacking the hive. It is a synchronized dance of protection. You see this flower everywhere on Depraad. This is the Himalayan fleece flower. It's a constant and beautiful sign of the valley's resilience. By 5 pm, the trail had become incredibly steep, and our bodies were completely exhausted. Our pace slowed to a crawl, and we found ourselves taking more snack breaks than ever before. During one of these breaks, we learned something fascinating from a local. Ghangaria is a seasonal village, a place of extraordinary resilience. It only opens from June to October. Once winter arrives, all the people leave and return to their permanent homes in towns like Joshimath and Chamoli. Just imagine that. Every single year, this entire valley goes through a complete cycle of blooming with life and then freezing over. It's a powerful reminder of extraordinary beauty that exists when nature is left wild and untamed. Finally, we have reached Gangaria's Hyundar Valley. We just completed a successful trek of 10 kilometers, climbing to an altitude of 3000 meters. The view from here is miraculous, a giant landscape touching the heavens. Physically, I feel completely exhausted, but inside, I feel alive. This movement made my entire day, and we were ready to get into the village. Finding a place to stay wasn't easy, as all the homestays near the helipad were already full. We had to push on for another kilometer to the main village. Our legs were aching with every step, but we found a cozy room at Hotel Nandlokpal. And after a hot dinner, the simply luxury of the soaking our feet in warm water felt like miracle. It was the perfect repair for our exhausted bodies. Like tonight, excitement awakens in me all over again. Our plan is to check out early and reach the Valley of Flowers gate by 7 am. The weather is cloudy and cool up to 7 degrees Celsius, which didn't require any jacket and about to rain. So all we can do is hope for clear skies tomorrow with favorable temperatures. With our phones barely getting a signal, we now have no distractions. This has been an incredible experience so far, and I'm looking forward to the final destination. Stay tuned with us for the next episode on Valley of Flowers.